Hey everyone, welcome in. I'm Jess. It's Monday.
Happy Monday, peoples!
It's time for D and J play. I'm not D, he's not J. I'm J, he's D.
That's the most complicated way of saying it. I love it. We are in some parts D or J.
Or together, DJ.
Yes.
Yeah.
Happy Monday, folks. Hope your week is starting off good.
Yeah, and if anyone in the States has the holiday off today, I hope you had a great holiday. Because today was Memorial Day.
Yes.
So some folks might have had it as a day off work. We both had a day off work.
Yes.
So
We had a lot of friends over.
Yeah.
To just kind of enjoy the day, commune with friends, and enjoy some really good food. And
yeah, we had a taco bar.
Yes.
So it was delicious.
What did we find out Memorial Day was in Spanish?
Conmemorado.
Dia conmemorado.
Yes?
So, day
I think.
with memories, commemorating day.
Commemorating day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jess's birthday is in May. We usually do a big old taco fest for her
Yes.
birthday in the
But you
beginning
all-
of May.
Y'all knew about the Taco Fest fiasco.
The
we had
Taco
this year.
Fest fiasco. It rained. There was literally what is referred to as an atmospheric river.
Yes.
If you all don't live on a coast, you may not have heard of that, but Mother Nature points a big old river of rain right
Yes.
at it. And that's what happened on her birthday.
Yes. Timey says his birthday is not in May. So there's 11 other months it could be.
Ooh.
He's not sharing when it is, but yeah. And Kimma with a 3-stream watching streak.
Thanks,
Welcome
Kayla.
in.
That's awesome.
And hello to you. Hello to Timey. Hello to Giggles. Hello to Slivers. Hello anyone else that's lurking, working, hanging out. Yes. Hello to all of you.
Yeah. So we decided to end May with a redemption of the Taco Fest.
Yes, yes, yes. And we have a lot of leftovers. We will be eating taco and taco adjacent things for the next several days.
I like taco adjacent things.
Yeah. Thank you, Timey. Appreciate that. Yeah, so today's been great, and we're gonna end it off
with something sweet.
with something sweet. So I don't know if y'all have been watching this channel, but ever since I mentioned
Kim has been watching this channel.
coming back, yes. Yes, much appreciated. Made tacos the other day. It was nummy. Yes, yes, yes.
No, tachos.
Oh, tachos. Oh, I misread that.
That sounds fun.
Tachos. Taco nachos?
Tater tot nachos.
Tater tot nachos. Oh.
What? We need more info.
Oh,
What's
is
a taco?
that? Tacos with nacho toppings. Lovely. That sounds delicious.
With tater tots on top.
Okay,
Tacho
wait.
tots.
Tacho. So, okay, so we've been talking on this stream probably ever since we got back from PAX U. And David said one of his favorite games that he got to play at PAX U was a little game called World Wonders. Right here. Right here, everybody. So we have been talking this game like crazy on this channel, but I had yet to play it. David got to play it a second time at OrcaCon.
GameStorm. Yeah, our local con. Here.
So he got to play it twice before I
Twice
ever
at
even
GameStop,
got
yeah.
to play it. And he was like, this game is awesome.
amazing.
You should play it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, thanks. We don't have a copy of this game. But since we've been sharing about it, the lovely Bree over at Arcane Wonders sent us over a beautiful gift, which was this game, including the Mundo's Expansion that we are going to be playing with tonight. So
base and Mundo.
together.
World and world.
Yeah.
So
Bree
thank
is
you, Arcane
wonderful.
Wonders and
Yes.
Bree. This is great. We are very,
Yes.
very grateful. I was so excited when I heard that this was coming.
Your birthday was the other day on Labor Day. Oh, the other holiday.
Oh,
Okay.
The summer bookend.
Timey says he would also love some tachos with tater tots.
We need to make this happen.
Yeah. We might just need to get some tater tots.
4th of July sounds like a great time to have some tacho tots.
Yes. Tammy has also been loving Mundo Wonders, and Kimma says Bree is wonderful, which I agree. So
Yeah, so thank you, Arcane
Thank
Wonders,
you.
for sponsoring this. We're very grateful.
I did reach out to Bree today and asked her, like, hey, so sorry, I have a hair in my mouth.
We have a dog, so there is hair everywhere in this house.
Sorry, that was kind of gross. Um,
I saw the delayed replay, so I looked in the monitor and I just saw what you were doing.
So, Bree is actually going to be streaming over on Benita's channel tonight. So I'm assuming they're playing another Arcane Wonders Delight because Robert is also going to be there.
Oh, cool.
So she
Arcane
said,
Wonders
sorry.
is knocking it out right now.
Yeah, she's like, sorry, we can't be there, hang out in the chat, but that is okay. I will send her over the VOD here. So we will be playing the base game with the Mundo's expansion, and we will explain how that all goes. So without further ado, David, let's get down.
World Wonders, World Wonders.
To the table, to La Mesa, and explain how to play this game.
Right.
So, in this game, are you good if I show how?
You want to do it? You can do it?
Yeah.
Sure.
So, we are going to be playing over a series of rounds, building out our tableau, our like player board of our...
This is our city, our land.
Our land. Let's see. Kima says it's a Wonders Day. I played 7 Wonders for the first time tonight. We had a game night. Played it twice. Nice.
Excellent.
Did you win 7 Wonders? Because 7 Wonders can be difficult to win, especially if you're playing with 7 people. The full player count can make it a little bit tricksy. I sure did not. Oh.
That's a great way of saying that. I sure did not.
Yeah. Play that 4. Okay, that's a good player count. We like the 3 and 4 player counts when it comes to larger games like that.
Especially with drafting, when you know that there's going to be some stuff that'll come back to you. You're like, oh, I'll see that again.
Yeah. So, David, while I'm explaining, I know this is going to sound kind of like a pain, but can you slide up everything a skosh?
All right,
so
I'm gonna skosh this stuff.
Okay, skosh it up. So, friends, we're going to be building out our cities here with some beautiful roads and city buildings, as well as wonders. So what is going to be happening is we are going to be collecting resources, spending money in order to build out our cities with roads and things like that. And then we are going to play until one of 2 things happens. Either A, someone reaches the population track up here, reaches the max limit on their population track, which for this board side, we're playing on board side A, will be 12 population. Or the second option that could be to start the end game would be when all of these tiles are run out, and each shape of tile has 10 tiles in it. So in theory, it would be 10 rounds.
10 rounds, yep.
Okay. Let's see. Kima says, it was funny. Our second game was 49 points, then 48, then 47, and the 4th player screwed it up with 42. Dang it! You should have just given him like 4 consolation points. Just be like, you participated, so you get extra points. That's funny. Okay, so how it's going to work is we each are going to have $7 to spend per round. And they tell you in the game to track your spending this way. When I was taught the game last night, David said that I asked David, like, why don't we start it here and then like decrease it like as you're spending it. But they actually specifically say to go from left to right. Because as you're getting your resources and your population, you're going to be moving it from left to right as well. So they want to kind of keep that all synchronized together. Okay, so on a turn, you have multiple options. You can either spend... do we have one of those resource cards, love? Reference cards? I'm sorry, I misspoke. So either A, you can spend 1 coin to get some roads. Either a long road or a collection of short roads. So this piece here, this long road piece would be 1 point, or these 3 pieces together would be worth 1 coin. Sorry, not point. They would be worth a coin. Okay, so you can spend one of those to get, and you must place immediately the roads that you collect into your player board. And they also mention at the beginning of the game, each person is going to have a long road to start with, and they must place their long road in addition to their very first turn. Okay. And they must start at the bottom here of their player board, which also has the same details of a road piece down here at the bottom. The other three sides have what are like rock wall.
Cliff faces, yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to be building somewhere along our bottom and during the first part of the turn. Then every consecutive turn, you can either place in certain aspects, but I will explain that momentarily. So the other thing I want to mention is on these long roads, instead you can play it as a long road, or instead you can play it as a bridge. And on the flip side of the bridge, you can place the bridge anywhere on your player board as long as the two end corners are on a green space. So I could place it here as a bridge that's crossing, or I can place it over here as a bridge that's crossing, as long as the two end pieces are on a green square somewhere, okay? I've not played this, but I've seen Amanda and Joe stream it. They organized everything in a tackle box for their roads. I thought that was clever. Gave me the idea to put my Quacks Geek Up bits in a tackle box. So much easier. That's smart.
Nice.
That's a good idea. So that's for what 1 coin. You can also pay 1 coin to take the first player spot for the next round. Now, first player is going to be determined usually by population. Whoever has the lower amount of population will go first in the following round. Or if that is tied, then whoever has the least amount of wonders in their player board will go first. There's kind of a little hierarchy in that sense. So you can either spend a coin to do that.
Yeah, you avoid all that to automatically be first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Third thing you can do is you can spend 2 coins to take a tower. And a tower, you can place it anywhere on a green space or even on rocks here. I will explain what the rocks are in just a moment. But you can place it anywhere on a single square. And what that does is
adjacent to something you've already built.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what that does is it allows you to start a road again. Because when you're placing roads must be placed either next to another road or next to the bottom here.
They call it the sidewalk.
The sidewalk is the bottom part.
That's what they call the bottom, yeah.
Okay. Or next to the tower. So a tower can allow you to do that. Yes, exactly. It definitely has My City vibes, for sure.
That's what Jess said yesterday when I showed it to her. She's like, this gives me My City vibes. Like,
yeah.
But what's great about this is one of the things I loved the most when I got taught this was the roads aspect. Like, you have to build out your roads so that you can start building off of them. Like,
yes.
It felt very city
building
to me. Yeah, I love
city building. Yes.
City building.
Okay, so then towers can be helping you connect with roads. So let's say I had a tower here, then I could start building a road out this way, or so on and so forth. Okay, so those also can help you in your tower. Towers can essentially be placed anywhere adjacent to something that's already currently played.
Yeah.
Okay. So those are the 3 of the options. The next one is you could also pay for a tile building, which is one of these 6 buildings here, and the cost of the building is actually on this market board. I know it's a little bit hard to see, but we will explain that this is 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, and 5 coins respectively. Okay. So you can do that as one of your actions, or you can place a wonder with the amount of coins that you have remaining. Now, that sounds kind of confusing, but basically what would happen is we would take 1 action. So as first player, David would take one of these actions, including this one if he wanted to take a wonder, but there are some requirements for wonders. Taking these actions, and let's say he had some roads, he had some buildings, and he only had 1 coin left. If he met the requirements down on the bottom of a certain, these are the wonders here, these 4. If he met the requirements of a wonder, you can place and spend that much money to take that wonder. So in theory, let's say that David had all of these requirements. It was There was a spot adjacent to a road, adjacent to a letter B building, and adjacent to a letter T building that had a 3x3 open grid area to place the ziggurat. He can take that and spend 1 coin to take that building into his player board and play it out that way. Yes, Kimmo, we did play a test game last night, and it was super close.
It was, I think, 42-39. Was
Something like that. Yeah.
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 So thematically, just so we embrace this entire world building theme, the B is libraries, biblioteca. The T is temples, and they're also colored buildings. So the B, the bibliotecas, the libraries are blue. The temples are purple, but every tile of those types has that letter
On the
printed
tile
on
itself.
it. So this is a very colorblind friendly game. So really appreciate the thoughtfulness they did in the design work on it. So yeah, if you got something next to a library and a temple and a road, you can build the ziggurat.
Yes.
But
Yes,
you got to
yes,
have
yes.
this big old 3x3 open grid.
Yes.
So that's going to be a tricky one.
Yes, and there are other requirements, like here with the Lighthouse of Alexandria, there's some blue spaces. That means one of the squares that you're on your player board must contain a river space. If they're kind of like the divided in half space, they can either be a green land space or a blue water space.
Right. So you could play this one on top of 2 river spaces.
Yes.
As long as one of them is a river.
Yes.
You could play it on just 1 river space. That's totally fine. You could play it on 3, or there's no 4 river spaces, but on the other side of this board, there is a lake.
Yes.
As another option. So you could play it right in the middle of the lake if you wanted to.
Yes.
Because that's how that requirements work.
Yeah. So we will go back and forth, each taking an action, until both of us have spent all of our money. However, I know that each round we will get 7 coins. However, there is the ability to take out a loan.
Take a loan out.
Which gives you an additional 2 coins to spend that round. Okay? Once, if you decide I only want to spend one of those 2 coins, that last coin does not roll over. Okay? Everything resets back to 7 coins for the new round. And then on the consequence side of this, when you do take out a loan, and it has the 2 spots here, so you can take them out up to 9 coins. So you can spend up to 9 coins in a single round. What happens is when you do take take a loan and take through your remaining actions, you flip this over. And in order to pay off your loan, you must pay 3 coins from your bank from a future round. It doesn't have to be the immediately next round. It can be 2 or 3 rounds down the line. Otherwise, if you do not pay it off by the end of the game, it's worth minus 2 points. And anything that you see that has these golden rings on it is a point. So it will cost you 3 coins either to pay it off, or if you don't pay it off, then you'll get minus 2 points. I think last night that was one of my downfalls. I did not pay off my loan in time, so that cost me a couple points.
They came for your gold rings.
Yes. So that is how the round works. Now, when you place, let's say you purchase a building and you're placing it somewhere. Buildings, again, when you place them into your player board, they must be either adjacent to a road that is already in play, or adjacent to another tile of that same color, okay? So I cannot, this is different than my city, I can't just put a tile here and call it good. It has to be connected to a road. At least 1 square of the tile can be connected to the road.
You also couldn't place it on a river.
Yes, thank you, thank you. Those loan sharks, I tell you, that's right. Okay, so that is a valid placement.
Then on another turn, you could come in with this one right next to it, even though it doesn't touch a road.
It's touching
the same type of building. So that's a legal play.
Right.
But this would not be a legal play because this is a different type of building and it is not touching a road.
Yes. So.
But that could be played down here because now it's touching a road.
Yes. So there could be 2 different color tiles touching one another if both of them are connected to a road somehow.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with a loan shark. That's right. That's right. We love shark. Okay, so when you place a tile into your player board, you will notice as well on the bottom here, it says the letter of the tile. So like David said, this is a temple tile, letter T, as well as there will see a little resource icon or icons on this tile. So when you place it into your player board, the only thing, you can only rotate the pieces around. And what I've noticed is that these pieces are shaped in such a way that if you flip it over, that orientation will eventually come around. So you're not missing out on any placement of said tile. When you do place a tile, you'll see the icons here. Whatever icon it shows, you will gain that number of resources. So in this small one, I would gain 1 blue versus like this large tile here gives me 4 resources as well. And as you see on our player boards here, there are these little white population icons. Whenever one of these 3 icons reaches that point or surpasses it, it will gain 1 population in your on your score sheet here. And that is the only way you can get population, correct?
There are a couple of wonders, and actually we have one out here, that one of the things they might give you is population as another reward. So
Yeah.
that is a second way you could get population.
Yeah.
But that's rarer. It's going to be more here in
Yeah.
these tracks.
Yeah. Okay, so I will also mention when you do place a wonder, if you meet the bottom requirements here, there, like this one actually has 3 requirements versus this wonder only has 2 requirements. When you meet the requirements and you do place that wonder in your player board, you will receive the bonus here on the side. So this one would give you a point and a population, and this one would give you a point. The points are tallied at the end of the game. If they give you a resource, the resources are gathered immediately.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, these are the Mundo expansion. So with the Mundo expansion, what you're going to be doing is you're going to have different wonders, similar in that they have requirements that need to be met in order for you to place them into your player board. There is also variable scoring that you're going to have with that, and I'll let David explain that while I get a drink real quick.
Yeah, what's really great about the Mundo expansion is they include 9 new wonders. So they are similar in nature, and you can play them 2 different ways. You can take them and just mix them in with the existing base game wonders if you wanted to. So they would just be part of that deck, and when they come out, you grab them, and everything's the same. Or they have what is called, oh man, it's like the Mundo Way or something like that. I forgot exactly the name of it, but this is basically a variation because typically, and if you're just playing the base game, you will have 3 wonders out at all times. I don't know if Jess mentioned this or not, but when these buildings are purchased during a round, they are not refilled immediately. So this market's going to get tighter and tighter and tighter through the round until there's almost nothing left. And hopefully you've got the right amount of money to buy what's left. The wonders are different. The wonders, there would be 3 normally out here, and they will always refill as soon as one is purchased. Now, you can only ever buy 1 wonder in a round per person because it takes all of the rest of your money, however much that might be. But there will always be 3 choices for whoever's going for one. In the Mundo way that we are going with here, we're going to have 2 wonders from the base game, and then we're going to have 2 wonders from the Mundo stack. So the 9 from the Mundo stack, there's going to be 2 here. And then, so we're going to have 4 options throughout this game, which is really cool. They have 2 different ways you can play these. You can play them just like these, where you'll get a point, maybe 2 points if it's a really complicated one, maybe some resources. The cards will look exactly the same. You mix them in, Bob's your uncle, you're all set. Or they can play this way, which has the variable scoring that Jess mentioned. So you're still having to meet specific placement requirements. But then at the bottom, it gives you a variable score. So there is 1 point just for getting the wonder. So if you get the wonder, great, you still get a point. However, if you do something a little bit better with this wonder, then you could score 2 or maybe even 3 points. For example, the Gate of All Nations, this archway right here, when it's placed, if you meet the requirements, it has to be placed over a road. So there will literally be a road that has to go under this arch. And it has to be next
look
to...
at this. Look at this, y'all.
These pieces, guys, they knocked it out of the park with the production.
Look at that detail on here.
It's so good.
They're little 3D, like,
and when they stand up, so we're laying them over during this portion so that y'all can see them better. But when they go into your map and they're standing up and kind of towering over everything,
it's amazing.
They really do seem like a wonder, and it's awesome. And they have them from all cultures across the world, which I love that. And there's history in the rulebook too, so you can read about some of the aspects of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a variable. This one has to be over a road, and it has to be next to a market, the orange building with the M. If that road at the end of the game has 16 contiguous road pieces or more, you score 2 points instead of 1. If that road gets up to 21 road pieces or more, then you get 3 points instead of 1.
So when they say contiguous road pieces, that means squares?
It must mean squares, because there's no way you're putting 21 road pieces, because there's only 10 rounds, and at most you can buy
is 10.
1, or maybe you'll get those 3.
Yeah.
So I didn't look at the rules specifically on that one, but I'm gonna bet that means squares.
Okay.
The long roads cover 4 squares.
Yeah.
And the group of short roads
covers 5.
2, 2, and 1, so 5 total.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got to get 21 contiguous squares on that road in order to score up to 3 points. So that's kind of fun. It's a way to be able to score some extra points. The colossal heads.
Olmec.
Those.
I don't know if any of y'all remember, there used to be a game on game show on Nickelodeon, kids game show called Legends of the Hidden Temple. The talking temple head was named Olmec, and he looked similar to that. It was pretty sweet.
So the Olmec colossal heads place many building tiles between the 2 heads. Players must leave 2 to 6 spaces between the pieces of this monument when placing it. Okay, so when you place these on the map, you have to choose to leave between 2 and 6 spaces between them. So there's a green square and a green square, so they both have to go on land, and then there's got to be 2 to 6 spaces between them. It does not indicate that can't be river or already occupied. So there could be other buildings already there.
Okay.
At the end of the game, you get a point for just having placed them, or if you've got 2 buildings between them, you get 2 points. If you get 3 or more buildings between them, then you get 3 points.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the Olmec colossal.
What did it say for the Gate of Nations? Did it specify 16 squares?
There must be a road tile in the center, and the space counts toward the total length spaces of the road. Spaces of the road. Total length spaces.
So it's squares.
Yep, you were right. It is squares.
Okay,
so we're going to play that way, and we're excited. Okay, beyond that, we have 3 objectives. You want to talk about those?
Yes, so these objectives are endgame scoring. So we're all going to try to achieve them. There is a first and second place for those that achieve them. Are ties friendly on this?
Ties are friendly in that you
combine and divide.
Yep.
Okay.
So if we both achieve something, we will add 3 and 1 together. We both get 2.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
So on the one side there, that is the City of Wonders. Are those the specific wonders we need?
No, it's just have the most.
Okay.
So have the most wonders. Whoever's got the most gets 3. Second place gets 1.
Okay. The next one over is technology. So have the most technology, which is the blue track here.
Yep.
So have the most, and that's scalable on scoring. And then finally, the Grand Bazaar. So it says to have, it's 3 of the, at least, it's the most of the M buildings, right?
Adjacent of that type. So the most buildings of orange, the markets. And so that's why it's the Grand Bazaar, right?
Makes sense. Okay.
So having the most market tiles adjacent to each other.
Okay. And then that means one of them has to be completely surrounded, or no?
No, so this line just means adjacent.
Okay.
So as long as they're orthogonally adjacent to each other, then that counts into your count.
Alrighty, well...
Okay, so how do we score points?
How do we score points?
These are the 5 things. I don't think I pointed this out to you yesterday.
No!
They are shown here.
So, what? Okay, I'll explain it.
Okay.
So first we've got our population. If you reach up here, can get 1, 2, or 3, and that's it.
That's it for population? Yep.
So if you're below that threshold, you don't get any points?
For population, no.
Okay. So you must get
Up
at
to
least
3
10.
points.
At least 10 population in order to score points for population. Okay. Next is our resources. You will see whatever your least amount of resources is. So let's say at the end of the game, I was like this. Okay. I had 8 on green, which is food. Red is culture or something.
So it's culinary is green, food. Red, we called it arts and culture.
Uh-huh.
They call it ceramics.
Yeah.
And then blue is technology.
Yeah. So I had 8 in culinary, 11 in arts, and then 7 in technology. We would look at what is the lowest value on my resources, which currently is 7, and I would get points equal to that number. Yep. So I would get 7 points that. And so that's what this one means.
Yep.
Then if any of your wonders give you points, you add those into your final score. This is for, what do they call this?
Natural resources.
Natural resources. We call them rocks because we are familiar with the My City. Building over rocks is good, but actually in this game, building over rocks is not so good because if you have things that are adjacent to a natural resource, you get 1 point for every exposed natural resource that has at least one thing touching it.
Yep, exactly.
That either is a road or a building or a wonder.
Yep.
Okay? So if you cover the rocks is bad in this game because you won't get scoring any points for those. You don't get any minus points for covering them.
So it could be good for the move you make because maybe that move is worth way more points. It's going to let you build a wonder or whatever. So you can build over them. You will just lose that point. You will not get that point.
Right. Okay, so looks like you are first.
And then last.
Oh, sorry. Then last for surrounded buildings. Every orthogonally, I always have to make sure I say that correctly. So every building that is orthogonally surrounded, think of cartographers, friends. So got to make sure, I'm just going to do this just for giggles. Da 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 da. I see giggles in the chat. Just for
this is
giggles.
Just for you, giggles.
Da 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 da. So.
And everybody else in chat.
So let's say this happened. This would be so not efficient, but let's say that happened. This building in here would be completely surrounded, so I would get a point for that. However, this building is not completely surrounded because there's still orthogonally adjacent sides that are open that don't get it. So every building that is completely surrounded, either A, by a road, by another building, by the sides of your board, by water, by a natural resource, and not the bottom, correct? It's not the bottom.
Bottom counts.
Bottom does count?
Bottom
Okay.
counts. Yep. Any side.
So edges of the board does count as helping you with the surrounding.
So effectively, as long as it's not an empty green square,
you get points.
You're good.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be the diagonal corners, just like Jess was saying, orthogonal.
North, south, east, west, everybody.
Okay, so I did not.
Oh, you just put yourself first.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, left or right?
And again, if anyone has questions, friends, let us know in the chat. We will always be happy to answer them for you. Left. Okay.
Oh, it was meant to be. Okay, so what do these wonders want? This one needs a blue and a purple building. This one needs a blue building. We have no blue buildings.
There's no blue buildings out.
It's funny that they're alternating. It's temple, habitation, so homes, temple, homes, temple, homes, temple, homes.
Did you shuffle these?
Yes, they were shuffled.
Okay.
It randomly came out.
This is rando Calrissians, everyone.
All right, so we each start with a long
row.
sidewalk that has to be placed along with whatever thing you buy first.
And it has to be a sidewalk.
What?
It has to be placed as a sidewalk. It can't be placed as a bridge.
It can be placed as a bridge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm realizing. All right, let me slide up our window because our chat is a little.
You know what? I am going to buy this long sidewalk. And I'm going to do this. So I'm building off that, or I shouldn't say it. This is I'm building the long road. I'm building it off of the sidewalk. And then for my second piece, I am going to flip it to be a bridge and place it over the river. So now I can access all of this area much better.
Let's slide these up just a skosh. There we go. Thank you.
So my bridge has green spaces under each of the two places that needs to be built on. I could not do it here because this part would be hanging on for that water.
Yeah.
So anywhere else, it wouldn't really work. But here, it does. So I have bridged. That cost me $1. Oh, you're out of money already.
I already took out a loan and it didn't even start. The bank and I have words. Okay, so what am I gonna do with my things? I am going to I don't like how my river. So also I will say there is a side A where you can play and everyone has the same orientation here of where the water is. B is randomized for rivers and things. So we, of course, because we're advanced players, we are going to be, even though this is only my second game, we are going to be playing.
You did really good in your first game.
Thank you.
No
I appreciate
worries.
that. I appreciate that so much. I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to buy these for $1.
Yeah, we learned in this game when we played yesterday.
Roads are
roads. Sorry, yeah, I gotta get sidewalks out of my brain. Roads are a very critical commodity. All right, so while Jess is placing that, I'm gonna spend 4 to get this purple, and I'm going to place it up here. Fits nicely along that river. So that gives me 1 arts and 2 technology.
Nice.
So I'm rocketing into the lead on that objective.
Nice.
Good luck.
I'm going to spend 3, and I'm going to take this because I can go ka-chow, and it's fully surrounded.
Very nice.
Fully surrounded. Bam,
Yep.
bam, bam, and I get a arts and a technology.
Jess was very good at getting those perfectly shaped spots to just drop in.
I was like, oh, look, this one looks like a staircase. Bam. Oh, look, this one looks like a T shape. Bam. Hello, Eva. Welcome in.
Hi, Eva. Happy Monday.
Man, those tachos that Timmy is talking about, man.
So, I could do something crazy.
Oh, great. Here it comes, everyone.
Do I want
Here it comes.
So, I'm debating whether I go after the Olmec colossal
I feel like
heads.
it's too early.
1, 2, 3,
Not out for a
4,
barbecue and fireworks tonight. Actually, Eva, we had ours earlier this afternoon. So, while it was still fairly nice outside, it gets hotter during the evening, like later on in the day here in Oregon. So we didn't want it to be too hot to have our barbecue, especially because, having the hot grill and everything. So we did have it earlier today.
I'm taking
Thank
the
you for
Olmec
asking.
colossal heads. So I have to place them on 2 green spaces.
We ended up actually having a taco bar. We didn't do the traditional burgers and hot dogs. So you're placing it on 2. Ah, okay.
So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces in between.
Uh-huh.
This one gets my adjacency to the natural resources, the rocks.
Yep.
And this one gets my adjacency to the road.
Yep.
So I'm on the board. I've got a point.
Good job.
And by the end of the game, I want to have as many buildings between these two as I can. If I can get up to 3, I can score 3 points instead of 1 point. Oh, and we need a new Mundo Wonder. So we have the Himeji Castle.
Yeah, you gotta hold that up.
Man.
You gotta hold this up. Look at this.
So cool.
So cool.
The Himeji Castle wants to be next to 2 natural resources in a road.
Sometimes, yes, there are fireworks. I will say there probably will be fireworks because it's fairly nice weather today. We didn't get as much cloud cover as we thought. So we'll have fairly clear skies.
I don't think people, like our neighbors, will be lighting them off, but there is a big Memorial Day city fair down by the river.
Yeah.
And there will definitely be fireworks tonight coming from there.
Yeah. So it seems like a thing. I believe Eva is located in Canada, so that's probably why they're asking.
Yeah, it's not like
4th of July.
It's not like the 4th of July. But there are definitely and I guess, probably no, I shouldn't say nothing. I don't know. So I will shut my mouth. But yes, there will be some fireworks here in town.
Okay. Okay.
What you got left? $3?
I do have $3. The difficulty is I don't know. There's no bees coming out right now, so it's like I don't want to focus on those wonders, but the Himeji Castle, I could do.
Oh yeah, pretty good
but I don't want to spend $3 on it.
You could get a $2 city building or a $2 tower, although the tower's not really helpful for you.
Tower's not really helpful for me right now.
But this could be good.
Sure. Okay. So maybe I'll do that. Yeah, the puppy has a place to hide, which is like in our bed. And we do have a ceiling fan and like white noise machines. So she will be.
Yeah, she does not do good on 4th of July.
No.
Because around here, we live in Portland. Just north of here is Washington. So you cross the river and you're in Washington. And there you can buy all of the very big, loud, shoot up into the sky fireworks. And people do that all the time. And then they bring them back. And so the whole neighborhood is for hours just has these massive fireworks going. And so we've had her 2 years today. So we're celebrating our 2-year anniversary
our gotcha day with her.
After our first year when we got.
Oh, reconnection. Okay. Okay, now we're back.
We're back? Are we live? Are we moving?
Okay, so yes, happy Gotcha Day to the SB. And Eva, yes, is in Canada, long weekend. And so you said you were telling a story about one weekend for 4th of July.
Oh, yeah. In the first 4th of July we had her, I mean, this was my first holiday with a dog. Like, I'd never owned a dog before that one. And she was on the couch just shaking. So we went up in the bedroom, closed all the doors, the windows. We turned up both of our phones, had white noise. We got a laptop out and we had a movie playing and we played it really loud and we had the ceiling fan going just to create as much consistent noise as we could to drown out what was going on outside. We also gave her some happy drugs for dogs.
Puppy drugs.
Puppy drugs to kind of make her calm. And she got through it and we were good. And then last year it started happening again. And so we're like, let's take off. Let's get out of here. So we just headed down the river and found a nice place well away from any people.
Mm-hmm.
Did some hiking and a picnic and got her away from all of that for a while, and then came back and did the same thing up in the bedroom. And
She was fine. Yeah.
so we'll probably do something like that.
Yeah, and that's true, Eva. The worst things are the people that light off fireworks like early in the morning. You're like, everyone is asleep, and you have to do that one
come
loud
on, man.
thing at 2 a.m. Yeah, that's the worst. So, okay, so I did this. I got myself an extra resource here.
What you gonna do with your last dollar?
You have money still.
Oh no, I got this wonder. Sorry, I apologize.
Oh, okay.
When I got that wonder, I was supposed to slide it up.
Thunder shirts for dogs. Yes, I've heard of that too. We have not invested in one yet, but that could be a good idea. So the thunder shirts, the doggos wear it, and it's like a compression thing to kind of make them feel like.
We should just wrap her up in your weighted blanket like
Yeah.
you do in the mornings.
Yeah, just wrap her up in weighted blankets. Yeah. So with my last dollar, I am going to purchase this Hamiji Castle, which needs to be next to 2 natural resources and a road. So I'm actually going to stick it right here. Up.
Okay, and what this one wants, at the end of the game, if you have 5 or more of your natural resources with something adjacent to them, you'll score 2 points. If you have 9 or more of your natural resources with something adjacent, you will get 3 points.
Okay. So I need my natural resources.
Yeah, so now you have a goal for the game. These are cool. We didn't play with these last night.
Yeah.
So this is the first time we're trying this expansion pack because I wanted it just to get to try just the base game first. So this is fun. I like this edition. Oh, the Great Sphinx has come out.
Nice. And no worries, Eva. Totally understand. Sometimes that happens and you can't do anything about it when the internet gods are angry. So, all right. So that's the completion of round 1.
We are both out of money.
So I don't know if we mentioned this, but after each new round, the remaining tiles that did not get purchased get removed. So you get a whole new set of brand new tiles for every future round.
Yep. So hopefully the ones that you were wanting, you had the money to buy then because
At that moment.
they are gone.
Gone.
Still no
gone,
blue
daddy,
buildings.
gone.
But we need another long road and another set. So in higher player count games, you increase the number of long roads and sets of short roads. So there's always at least 1 per player. So in a 2-player game, there's 1 of each. In a 3-player game, you increase 1. I don't remember which one you increase, but in a 4-player game, you have 2 of each.
All right, and so neither of us has population, so then we go based on wonders. Each of us has 1 wonder.
So we're still
then
tied.
the next thing would be what, David?
The next thing is the player order remains the same as it was in the previous round.
Okay.
So it's population, if that's tied. Wonders, if that's tied, you leave it as it was.
Okay.
So I remain first player.
Nice.
Right.
Oh, so question. So this one that needs to be adjacent to natural wonders is currently I have 2 of them, natural resources.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, you've got 2 so far.
2 of the 9.
Yep.
Okay.
So you want to get as many more as you can.
Okay.
What?
Oh, so this needs to be adjacent to a road and to another wonder. Is that correct?
Oh, yes.
Ho 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 ho! And that's also a 2x3. Interesting.
Ooh, I wonder if it does it specifically want to be next to the pyramids. Oh, no, any monument. Any wonder.
Yeah, it's funny because there's also the Great Pyramids.
They're one of the wonders.
in the game.
That would be tricky though, because not all of the
You
wonders
don't
are
know
gonna
which
come
is
out.
coming out. Yeah.
In a 5-player game, so the 2 other games that I played before Jess and I played were both 5-player games, and I think in both of them we got through, if not all of the wonders, almost all of them.
Yeah.
Because there's so many players, you're just grabbing. So,
And I will mention, friends, as David's thinking and taking his turn, this expansion is available
All right, I'm gonna spend. Oh, I didn't reset my money. I'm gonna
on
spend
the
$1.
on the Arcane Wonders website. So that is for the expansion. If you are looking just for the base game, it is also on their website. They divide it up by the base games and the expansions, which I can see how that's helpful, but some people might just enjoy the one-stop shop on things. So,
Yes, highly
there we
recommend
go.
this one. And while you're on their website, check out Furnace, check out Gap, check
This
out
is not a
Foundations
sponsored
of
stream,
Rome.
even though they have sponsored in the past. This is just a David PSA.
Right. They did provide us this review copy, so we do
Yes.
say thank you for that.
Yes.
Okay, I purchased the tower.
Okay. Hi, puppy.
You heard us talking about you earlier.
Mm-hmm.
We just need to go out in the middle of the desert for the 4th of July.
Yeah, well, people are probably gonna light off the big fireworks out in the middle of the desert. Um, yeah, I'll do this. I'll do the M. 1, 2, 3, 4. The market to start with my marketplace. Bump, bump, bump. Oops, 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 oops.
Okay.
That's 3 on the arts one. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. And that gives me a population. And what's also nice too, friends, is if you're like, oh no, I don't know, I haven't been keeping track, you can count the icons on your tiles to kind of do an audit of your resources. So I should have 4 on red, which I do, and 2 on blue, which I do. Okay. And then since I passed over this population space, I move 1 up on the population track.
Okay. I, for one, bought the long road,
Which you turned into a bridge.
which I turned into a bridge off of my tower.
Bridge to Terabithia.
I kind of got all of the areas opened up. I can build everywhere now, but I gotta start building some stuff. So what's interesting, so this is the 2-player version. So I believe in 2 and 3 players, this is all that is out. In a 4-player game, you introduce another size of building, and in a 5-player game, you introduce a second size of building. So the market grows depending on your player count.
Okay, I'm gonna do 1 for all of these roads, and I think if I'm doing this correctly, I think I could do this here because of that gate. That gate wants to be at least with a road in between it, right?
Yes.
I could do the gate like this.
But you can't put the road there.
Because it's not connected to a current road.
Correct. But if you got here with building out some other roads, you could build this that way. Because then it would touch the orange and be over a road.
Okay.
But you would have to get that road to that position.
Right. So if I did this, then this. No. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. If I did this.
Ooh, yeah.
Like this.
Yep. That's surrounding that orange nicely.
Okay. There we go. I thought I could squeeze in another building in here, but then I'm like, nah, because then I'll just have to build my market out that way. And then with my last piece, I guess I'll just extend because it needs to be at least a 16 square road.
Right.
I'll just extend it.
And that could be up here too, if you wanted to keep going that way.
I know.
You know?
Yep.
Okay. So, what do I got? That's not terrible. All right, so with $4, I will get a farm Put that right there.
Okay.
I think I like that. I think.
Mm-hmm.
And that gives me 2.
Again. Oh, and it reconnected. And we just got a raid. Hey, we just got a raid. Oh my goodness.
Welcome to a crazy Monday.
Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm Jess. Here, let's go back up to the top real quick, everybody.
See our faces.
Thank you so much, Nerd Incorrect. I'm Jess. This is my husband, David. We often play two-player versions of games. Not two-player only games, but two-player versions of games on Monday nights. Today we are playing World Wonders with the Mundo Expansion.
Mundo.
Thank you so much. Hope all of you are doing well. Was it a Codenames night? Let us know in the chat. And I will give
Nerd
y'all...
Incorrect
They do code names quite a lot.
Cool. That's a really, really fun one. We have had so much luck playing that virtually with family and with other friends, and man.
Yeah. So I often play tabletop games, doing full playthroughs. Sometimes I do crafts, sometimes I do digital board games. Last week I did a digital video game called Spellcaster University. So it's all kinds of fun stuff. So if you're interested in giving me a follow, please feel free to do so. But if for all of you that have to raid and run, I totally understand. Get yourself hydrated, take a screen break, get some rest. Thank you to everyone that came over on the raid.
Or stick around and watch an awesome game. World Wonders is a blast. Okay. So I would have had to take out my loan before I kind of like ended my turn.
Mm-hmm.
But I did not, and I don't really want to, so I'm done. But
okay.
I needed to look up timing on when we were allowed to do that. So
okay. So I am going to purchase with my 2 points the Sphinx.
The Great Sphinx needs to be adjacent to a road and another wonder.
So it's gonna go right here.
Very nice.
Bam! Look at! It's
You're taking the Sphinx. You didn't even take the gates of all nations. You have so many.
It's Sphinxy.
You have so many options. So the Sphinx is next to Himeji Castle? Yes,
Himeji Castle.
Himeji Castle. All right. So the Sphinx is part of the Mundo Expansion for World Wonders, and it has a variable scoring option. If you just get a point for having this wonder, but if 2 wonders have adjacency, other things adjacent to them, then doesn't that mean like every wonder you have? Let's see. I mean, to build a wonder, you have to have it adjacent.
Right. Terrence here, the USS Tantaprize.
Good morning. Place at least 1 more monument adjacent to the Sphinx. So I think you need to get 2
monuments adjacent to
Adjacent to the Sphinx.
Oh, that's fine.
So you get a point just cause, but if you can get 2 monuments adjacent to the Sphinx,
nice,
you'll get 3 points.
Welcome in, Tan. Hope you're having a beautiful Tuesday morning. What's for breakfast? Yes, I did say breakfast, friends.
All right, I'm done. You're done.
And go back over here. All right,
I have 1 population.
Same. I have 2 wonders.
You have 2 wonders. I have 1.
So I go first.
No, I go first. It's least.
No.
It's ketchup.
No.
Ketchup.
Mustard. Get it?
Yeah.
David does not like mustard.
I don't.
And right when our friend from Germany pops in,
sorry,
David doesn't like mustard, Tan.
I don't. I like ketchup.
Oh.
All right. Hey, here's some blue buildings. Oh, and you can build out your market.
We need to also refill the Mundo.
Oh, yes. We need a new Mundo wonder. The Colossus of Rhodes. Oh, nice. I love this. These wonders are amazing. And put our road packs out. Need a single. There we go. And just a reminder, the 2 ways that this game can end. First player gets up to the last space in the population check, the purple bordered space. We would finish that round out, and then that would be it. Or we play through 10 complete rounds, which will be our timer is these stacks of city tiles. Okay, so I am first player. I need to get some buildings between my Colossus heads. So I need to go this way. But I need skinny buildings. What if I spend 4 and grab this one?
Okay.
So that gives me 1 culinary, which gives me a population, and 2 arts, which gives me another population.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
What you doing?
I also need to fill out my roads here. I'm thinking, question, can I put
Which bear is best?
I could put my tower here, right?
Yes.
And then I can start, and then I can do roads this way.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to do that for 2. No, it's 2.
It's 2. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I am taking out a loan.
Wow.
I declare
Bankruptcy. Any Office fans in the house? Office fans?
Okay.
Oh, man.
And I am going to go with this one. So that costs 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that would take everything. That's okay.
Take everything, and you only get 2 turns. Give me like 4 turns this round.
But I could take this one instead.
But what?
And that would leave me $1.
What are you talking about butts for?
Choices. Now, I'm going to take this one. I'm going to spend all 5. Kapow. And drop this library in place.
Okay.
Right there. Off of that road. So that gives me 2 culture and 2 technology. No additional population on that one.
Okay.
And I am out of money. So
wow.
I am done.
Okay.
And I have a loan. I am in debt.
You are in debt.
So at some point in these next rounds, I have to pay $3 back to get rid of this loan for the $2 that I got from it, or I lose 2 points at the end of the game. And you cannot take out another loan while you still have 1 unpaid. So,
all right, I'm gonna spend 3, 1, 2, 3, and get this tea market.
Okay.
That gives me 2, which also gives me population.
Nice.
Then I'm going to spend 1 and get these roads.
Very nice.
And I'm gonna go this ways. And I feel like maybe doing this. So I can go up that way, I think. Yeah, that's fine. And then with my final dollar, now I'm getting the Gate of All Nations. That's
so the Gate of All Nations has to cover a road, which she just did, and it has to be adjacent to a market building, one of the orange ones.
Which it is.
Which it is.
And now I need at least 16 tile pieces.
What are you at? So that's 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14. 15? You're at 15 already. So 1 more space on that road gets you 2 points. And if you can get
21,
6 more spaces, you get 3 points. So not bad.
All right. So that's that round.
We're going through these Mundos. These ones were tough because we weren't getting a whole lot of blue buildings coming out, but now we've got some, so we should see those.
All right, so we're wiping.
And now we have the Arch of Thesaphon.
Ooh, look at that. Show that one to the fans. Look at that.
That is pretty cool.
Look at that.
There's some beautiful artwork inside that arch. Look at this crazy shape it has to have.
What?
That's an interesting shape.
Pass. All right, let's put
Oh, it
out
cannot be next to any
natural wonders.
natural wonders.
Or natural resources. I keep wanting to say natural wonders. It's natural resources. That's what it is.
All right. So you got rid of the other buildings.
We need the short roads and a tower.
Tower. And I have 3 population.
I only have 2. Hey!
Guess who gets to go
Guess
first?
who gets to go first?
Even though you're kicking my butt.
Not true.
This is one of those fun games where the score is unknown until the end of the game.
The Sphinxy needs to be by an H piece. Okay. Okay, and then I need some B's and T's. All I've got is I's and J's. You were waiting for me to say that, huh?
No, I was laughing at you saying you need some B's and D's. Seems very inappropriate.
Oh, come on now. It's a family-friendly channel. Come on now. Dang. I could do... No, I can't. Jeeps. I guess I can do that. Yeah, I need some green. I need some green.
That's true. You don't have any green yet?
I don't have any green.
Okay.
Well, I don't have... You have
one.
more.
Yeah, so I don't
Well, thankfully, the objective of having one of each building is not a thing for us today. That needs an H. Oh, good gravy. Okay. Do I...
have a gambling problem.
Yes. Yeah, I think I want to buy this and make it a bridge. Oh no.
Well,
dang it.
You could do it here.
I could do it there. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll do it there. Okay.
So Jess's original placement didn't work because this end was sitting on top of water.
The end of the bridge can't be into water.
Both ends have to be on the ground.
Yeah.
You just have to jump from the bridge onto the shore. Okay. Well, while it's still there, I'm going to grab this little itty bitty.
Uh-huh.
And I want to place it here. I'm trying to get as many buildings as I can between here. I need at least 3.
Uh-huh.
So, do I like that? Sure. Let's do that. So that gives me 2. It's not bad. And that's another culture, which gives me another population.
All right. I'm gonna spend 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna buy this one. Place it there. That gives me 2 tech, which gives me a population, and 1 of this. I so need green.
All right. for 3. I'm going to take this. And do I want to build like that?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Or do I want to build like that? Yep, I'm going to do that. So that gives me 1 culinary and 1 tech, which gives me another college.
Okay.
Okay.
Taking out a loan. Spending 3 to get this one. I'm going to place it here.
I'm going to spend $1.
That gives me 2. 1, 2.
To get the roads. And with my roads,
You still only have 1 wonder. Wow.
yeah. I'm not doing so hot towards these.
No. Well, the blue one, you're okay. You're doing good.
Well, you know what? Actually, I'm not going to put this down here. Just so I can get another potential color in there.
Okay.
Okay. And then you have $1
With my
left?
last $1, I'm going to buy the lighthouse.
Oh, no!
Du-du-du-dun.
Ah.
Gives me a point.
You did not take that from me.
What? You were going to build that?
Yes.
You had no money.
I have $1.
I also had $1.
Oh, you.
I sorry. I didn't know.
You got it. You did it.
I didn't know you were going for that one.
Nope, that was a good play.
I mean, in
So how
theory,
is-
I could take that one.
Oh, so this wants...
It goes in the middle
And it wants
3.
nothing around it.
Yeah, looks like it.
So the arch... Isolate this monument so that none of its sides are adjacent to any other piece, natural resources, water, or the sides of the map. And then keep it like that until the end of the game.
So you can buy that for $1.
Yeah, maybe I'll go. Oh, we are going to get a new one. So can you put out a new...
Oh, sorry.
So for those who are watching what we're doing...
Great Wall of China.
Normally you would have 3 wonders out that are all part of the base game. But with the World Wonders Mundo expansion, there are 9 new wonders that come in the expansion, and they have a couple of different ways that you can play. We're choosing to have the way where you have 2 of the Mundo pieces out, 2 of the Mundo wonders out available, and 2 of the base game wonders out. I don't have any of the H habitation buildings, so
You could do that one for
Yeah.
$1. Just put it in
I
no
can't
man's
do either of
land.
those. I'm just gonna do. I'll take the arch, which is beautiful,
Put it in no man's land.
and
Yeah, perfect. Doesn't want to touch anything.
doesn't want to touch
Hates.
anything.
It hates people. No one can come see it. Get your card.
Okay, so those spaces can't have anything. So the 3 top, bottom, and the 2 on left and right. So as long as I do that, I score 3 points instead of 1.
Good job, love. You did it.
Okay, and now we have Stonehenge.
Stonehenge.
Cool. This is awesome. I love these wonders. Okay, I'm out of money.
I'm out of money.
And so
That goes away.
New set of buildings.
I got a loan. You've
Yeah.
got a loan. We both got a loan. Hey, 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 hey.
Okay, and then we need some roads. Because where we are going, we do need roads.
Yes.
And we have a tower already.
Okay.
And population, I'm at 5.
I
How
am
are
at
you only
3.
at 3?
You're
not building buildings.
No, I'm not.
Well, you have quite a few. How are you doing this? That's amazing.
Because I only have arts and culture. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 in arts and culture, which only gave me 2.
Yeah.
And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in blue, and that's it. And then 2 in green.
Very nice. No, it's working out great because it keeps you in first place.
But I have 4 wonders.
You do. So Jess is winning bad on this one.
Bad.
I'm doing okay on this one.
You're winning in that one.
This one we're currently tied. All right. What you doing?
Okay, now I need to extend my road because you said what? I had 15 on here?
I think that's what I counted.
Okay.
3, 7, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15. And Jess wants roads. She'd ideally like to get all the way up to 21 spaces covered in her road. So
right.
She ideally would get 6 more.
So I want to spend $1. I'm going to get these.
Okay.
I'm going to try. I think if I did this, then I could get one up here. Okay.
Right. I'm going to spend 4 and take
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. Do I want to just have it go out into nowhere? I guess. I'll just do that.
All right, so that gives me a culinary and 2 on the arts. Okay.
All right, I'm going to spend another $1. I'm going to take this. I'm going to use it as a bridge. Oh, I guess I don't need it as a bridge.
Just go.
It just goes this way.
Yeah.
Go around the Sphinxy. Hi, puppy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So now you can get some
buildings up in here.
Oh, if you can get another wonder up there.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Well, I need a little H. I need a little H. And then, oh no, that one doesn't. It needs water. That one needs water. Oh, puppy, I keep poking you in the eye. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Puppy. I'm puppy.
All right. For $3, I'm going to grab...
Dad. See? Yeah. Puppy.
This blue building.
Puppy had a lot of friends over today of the human kind.
That gives me 2 tech.
She was a little overwhelmed by everybody in her space.
I'm out of money. Hi, pups.
Okay. Oh, that's a big market. That is a big market space. Oh, and you already got a third market. You butt.
And I got 3 between my heads. My colossal heads.
How many does that give you?
That
4?
is now worth 3 points.
Okay.
So one of the wonders that I built was these colossal heads. And when you eventually place them, you can put up to 6 spaces between them. And the more buildings you can put between them, the more points they'll be worth.
Okay, I'm going to pay off my loan. 1, 2, 3.
All right. I am done, so still you.
Okay. That's a 3x3. I'm going to buy... Stonehenge for 2. Ka-chow. Bam. Stonehenge. Because it needs to be by a natural resource and a forest building.
Very nice.
And what does that mean?
Let's see. Stonehenge.
Population things?
Have a large population in your city. So if you have sideboard A, or board side A, which is what we're playing with, if you have greater than 10 population, you will get 2 points. And if you hit the full 12 possible, you will get 3 points.
Okay.
Jeez.
This doesn't give me anything, so I'm putting this over here. This is all end game scoring.
Right. Well, it gives you 1.
Right.
Yeah. But there's no more to gain.
No more to gain right now. Yes.
Okay. You're done? Out of money?
I am out of money.
I am out of money.
Boom.
Buildings go.
We're halfway through.
Next set.
I have 5 wonders. But you have more population than me, yeah?
So I'm at 5 population.
I'm at 3.
You are still at 3.
I haven't been buying buildings. I've been buying roads and wonders.
Yes, that is true.
Roads and wonders and a building occasionally.
Jess has so many wonders. I have 2. Okay, so you stay first player.
Can you add some more roads, please?
Yes, I can. Thank you for reminding me.
Oh, I needed that little L to be an H. This one. I needed it to be an H piece.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Oh, we need a new Mundo.
Oh, yes. We're going to run out of the Mundo ones.
Ooh, the terracotta army.
Oh, sweet.
That's awesome.
So there are 4 of these, and they have to go in a square pattern.
Oh, darn it. Darn it.
That's awesome. So you got to have 3x3 space available.
Yeah.
So what is terracotta army? Terracotta army. Occupy all 5 spaces between them with pieces of any type. So if you can fill in that plus sign in between the 4 terracotta statues, you'll get 3 points instead of.
Okay.
So if you've got the right spot to drop that. This has got me next to a purple. I don't.
Okay, well, I think... Oh, man. Yeah, I'm gonna spend 4. I'm gonna take this. Or wait, hold on. Hold the phone. No, I can't do that. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna spend... Do that like this. That gives me 1, 1, 1, 1. That's 4 there. Oh, dang it. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, you gotta move your... You already spent all your money?
Oh, no.
Chan says, I was busy until now, so late to answer. For breakfast, it's the office day usual. Bowl of muesli, easy for the stomach to communicate for commuting reasons, satiating long enough to get through 8 hours of work plus 5 hours of commuting. Oh my gosh, Tan, guess who else eats muesli?
This guy.
This guy. And everything that you said about being filling and like satisfying is all up this guy's alley. He's all about the muesli.
Man. Kind of want that terracotta army, so I'm like, how can I get a road?
Oh, can
Okay,
I...
so I'm gonna spend $1. I'm gonna take these.
Can I see the rule book? I want to see the
big one?
details. Yeah. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. That for that guy.
So I have a question when you're done.
Ooh. Yes. Okay. I like that.
Remember, it doesn't want to touch those.
Right. But I can be here.
Uh-huh.
So that's not invading its space. Okay. I'm done.
What does this mean with the adjacency?
Oh, you mean this?
Yeah.
So literally you can make this any shape you want as long as they are all adjacent to each other. So you could.
Oh, so it doesn't have to be a straight line.
Doesn't have to be a straight line. It could
Okay.
be that.
Okay.
It could be that. They have to be adjacent to each other.
Okay.
So that's all that's saying. And they show it in the examples really well. There's a picture that shows it kind of like
This?
no, in one of the yeah. So
Oh, okay.
there's where they're showing kind of an example of
Okay.
it can be whatever shape as long as they're adjacent. So
Gotcha.
it could be one long wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
My turns?
Your turns. Don't do what I don't want you to do.
I'm getting a tower.
Yes. Spin 3. Getting the T. Which gives me a blue population and a green population. Okay. So I guess I shouldn't say like I thought maybe you were very far ahead of me because of all these wonders and how much you're hitting this, but I'm doing a little bit better on my lowest resource
I'm not.
score.
I'm doing terribly.
So where Jess is beating me in wonders, I'm beating her in regards to this particular score attribute. So there's kind of a few different things that you can do. Okay, did you spend?
Yeah, I'm spent.
Okay, so I've got $3 left. So I'm gonna spend 2 to get this. And drop it right there for 1 tech. And then with my last dollar, I'm gonna take the terracotta army.
Nice.
And I set up this perfect spot.
Perfect spot. Look who's playing perfectly now.
So it wants this X in between them filled. It comes pre-filled.
Nice.
So that one's all set.
Nice.
I'm
Okay.
getting the statues.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay. All right. This is our last one of the Mundo expansion, the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. So this one wants to be completely surrounded by the end of the game.
Okay.
If you can.
Okay. I'm done.
Okay. I am done as well.
Okay.
So these buildings clear out. Next set. Then we need a long road, tower, and a set of the short roads.
And I still go first.
Right. What's your population at?
4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mine is at 7.
Okay.
I'm going to do an audit while you look through that.
Okay, so I'm gonna buy this one for 4. This is gonna go here. Okay. And that gives me 2, 1, 2, and 1, which gives me another population. Okay. your turns.
Okay.
Yep.
Um,
What you thinking?
let's spend 3. Grab this guy. Keep building my Grand Bazaar. Gives me 2 on the arts, which is population.
It's interesting that doesn't fill up.
Is it
I
2
think
by
it's,
3 or 2 by 4?
I think it's a 2x3.
2 by 3? Yeah. Okay.
Hmm. Um. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a tower. Put it there. Okay.
Spend $1.
No! Why would you take those roads?
Yeah, hurts when that happens, huh?
Hi, Panda. Bye, Panda. Love you.
Hi, Panda.
Hope your playtest is going well.
Ooh, that's fun.
Dang it, David. Oh, David.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm paying off my loan. So remember we talked about that being a free action. So I paid off my loan and then I bought the roads, and that's the end of my turns.
Okay.
So I'm out of money. With your last $1.
Okay. Crud.
There's so many wonders. It's amazing. It's like Vegas. And you're building the strip.
That's true.
Are you gonna try and get another one?
What?
Wonder.
I was trying, but I can't get the Colossus because I don't have any roads that are touching. It would be, well, I guess I can put him here. He can go there, right? Because does a bridge count? Or no, it has to be a road.
Actually, he could definitely go there because it needs to be water in the middle. So it would go boom, water in the middle, and then that one could be either.
Right.
Yes. So
But
absolutely.
it's a road/bridge.
Yeah, the bridges are roads.
Okay.
So for any kind of adjacency purposes. That is amazing. That you have so many wonders.
What does that mean? Buildings next to rivers?
I think so. Place many building tiles adjacent to water spaces. There must be a water space below. Okay. Yeah. So count of buildings next to water.
Okay.
So you're already at 1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
5?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're full points there. Nice done. That's all amazing. Okay. So we always maintain 3 now. So the rules talk about if you
If
get
the
10.
moon does run out?
Yeah. So we
Okay.
don't add a 4th one anymore.
Okay.
Um,
All right. Next round.
I don't have a loan anymore. I am at 8
You're
population.
alone now.
I am all alone. I have been de-loaned.
Do 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 do.
Which means I can take out another one.
At least I caught up a little bit. I'm just blues and greens now. Ah, this dude is so cool. Look at y'all. Look at. Oh, yeah. Okay. My turns.
Your
Again.
turns.
Again, y'all. Okay. So.
Now you can buy those roads.
Yes. So I'm buying $1. I'm doing this. I know this is gonna convoluted, but I have a plan. I have a plan. Dancing, go dancing. Okay. What was I gonna do up there? I don't know what I was gonna do up there. So these are just gonna go down here. Because I think I already have 21 spaces. Can you count for me?
4, 6, 7, 9, 13, 15, 16, 18, 20. 20, yeah, you're well over.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. That was gonna go here. Sorry.
Okay,
Sorry.
that's fine. We'll spend 2. Get this purple. Gives me 1 culinary. Okay.
This thing. Oh, dang it. I did that. I need to have one. Okay, well, 1, 2. Oh, dang it.
What you looking at? You looking at the Great Wall?
Yeah, I'm trying to get my Great Wall, but um to touch the Sphinx. But they're all 3 square. So if I did 3 across here and then vertical and then 3 across here, I can't because I don't have an H that it's going to touch. So I can put an H here and maybe do 3 across, 3 across, 3 down, like that if I put the H there.
But if you put the H here, then the Great Wall would not be touching the Sphinx. Because that covers all of the Sphinx's exposed spaces.
Nuh-uh, right here.
Oh, gotcha.
So, okay, let's see. If I did this,
Okay.
then I can do a great wall here,
Mm-hmm.
great wall here, and then a great wall like here. It'll be kind of funky, but it'll be like that. Here. Do, like that. Okay, done. 1, 2, 3. What's the matter, puppy? Is it back door not open? Is the back door not open?
It's open.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Well, great. I wanted. Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait, do I want this? I don't even know if I can place that. Hold on.
You could put a tower somewhere. That'll be helpful.
Yeah, I'll do. I'll spend this to make sure I get the piece that I wanted. So for 2 more tech and a population. Okay.
All right, so
You can get a road if you want a road.
Which might help with adjacency to get.
Or you could snake the
cover.
tower, because I left it.
No, I don't want the tower. I can just put a road here so that way they're covered.
Yep, keep working towards surrounding. Okay. All
Take
right.
the tower because you want it.
With the $2. What do I think I've got a shot at?
Remember that archway doesn't want things touching it.
Right. But here is fine.
Olmec's head's facing a tower? That's messed up.
Gunk.
Ooh, the aliens moved it, huh?
But I would need to put something here, which that's gonna be annoying.
Why don't you put the tower there?
I'm gonna put this up here.
Okay.
Because I got a shot at finishing that.
Yeah?
Oh wait, no. I had a thought. Because I'm taking out a loan. Duh.
Okay.
Spending 4, taking this piece.
Okay.
Totally forgot my plan. So 2 of those and an arts.
Okay. So now I'm going to take this for 2. Okay. Here we go. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. It's not a fun looking wall of China, but it works. Yep. Met all the things.
Okay.
And it gives me a population.
Nice. I'm out of money.
I am also out of money. Penultimate round, y'all.
Okay.
Penultimate round.
And depending on what happens with my population, this could be the last round.
Oh, shoot.
Because if I get 2 population, this is it. But I have a loan that I have to pay, so I may or may not want to run out the clock yet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Me?
All right.
No, I'm gonna spend 3. Get this piece. It's gonna
Nice.
go here. Gives me 2 and 1.
Okay, so I will pay off my loan.
Good
and then
job.
I will Bye. Baby, bye, bye, bye. I buy this for 4.
Okay.
Put it there.
Nice.
That's 2 of these. Population and an arts population.
So does that end immediately?
Nope, we will finish the round. So you
Thank
have
gosh.
$4, and you can take
Thank
out a loan
gosh.
if it gets you
More
more than 2
things.
points. But if it doesn't get you more than 2 points, oh, but we do need another wonder. The pyramids. Good luck.
Visa. Yeah, I have 2.
Oops. Any way of getting the gardens? No, you can't touch a water. Oh no, they could be on. Oh, that's a border, a river. Yeah.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. So
Okay.
no wonders for me.
No more wonders.
I
think you've got enough wonders.
don't know.
This is amazing.
I need to cover things, completely surround things, so I get points.
You also, so blue is your lowest resource.
Right.
So bumping up
Blue.
blue could also be worth some points.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna. What is that? 5. I'm gonna do this again. Take out a loan, y'all.
Oh yeah, because if it gets your resources up, that could be worth way more than 2.
So I'm gonna take out a loan.
Which one are you buying?
This one. That gives me 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gives me 2 population. And with my last dollar, I'm going to do this and cover up some stuff. So I get some more points here. So cover up this.
Nope. Can't place a road there.
I can cover up this.
Yep. That'll get you a point.
I can cover up this.
No.
Wait.
Oh, well, it doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't do anything. I could do this part. Right?
You can. It doesn't.
It doesn't help me.
Doesn't help you.
And I'll do this.
Oh, look.
I filled in gaps. Everybody.
Excellent.
All right. That's all my monies.
That's all my money.
Okay. Now, what do we do, David, on that side?
So there is a score tracker. So we have finished the game because I got up to the last population space. Had I not gotten all the way up, we would have played that last round, and then that would have finished the game. But we...
What?
So on the back of the market board, there is a score tracker, and you use your player pieces to keep your score.
Okay.
Okay, so
First.
we'll run down the list.
First, population.
I have 3 points, 3 gold rings.
I have nothing. I was 1 point away.
Okay. Lowest resource?
7.
7. My lowest resource is 9. That
Plus
takes me
3.
to 12.
Okay.
Okay. Points for wonders. Do you want me to go first since mine's easier?
Yes.
Okay, I only have 3 wonders. So the colossal heads wanted 3, as many buildings as I could get. If I could get 3, that's worth 3 points. So I did do that. So that takes me to 15 for them.
Mm-hmm.
If all of the shown spaces around the Arch of Ctesiphon, we'll call it Ctesiphon. They're all empty. They are. So that's 3 points. And then the Terracotta Army filling all of the spaces and plus in between.
Nice. Okay. Oh, Book of Nerds here. Ba-da-da-ba.
What up, Book of Nerds?
All right. So I got Great Wall of China. It gives me 1 point.
We had Nerd incorrect, and now Book of Nerds coming in. That's cool.
Lighthouse of Alexandria gives me another point.
Okay. Those were the easy ones.
Colossus of Rhodes. So, buildings adjacent to water. If I have at least 3,
4.
4, I get 3 points.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So that's 3 points.
Correct.
Takes you to 12.
Okay. This one, Stonehenge.
Population.
Yep.
So you did not get up to the extra points, but you still get 1 point for having gotten that wonder.
Yep. The Gates of Nations. I have over 21, so
Yes,
3 points.
That takes you to 16.
Currently, David is winning, but we're counting my scores. The Great Sphinx. I did get 2 wonders touching the Great Sphinx.
Nicely done.
So 3 points for that.
Okay.
And then this one is the Himeji Castle, which needs at least something adjacent to my natural wonders. I did cover up, but I think I still have 5 open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
So I get 2 points.
Oh, we're tied currently.
Tie!
That's amazing. Okay.
It's a tie whoever has the most wonders.
Well, next is points for adjacent natural resources. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, you have all 9.
There's 10 on the board. I have 9 of them adjacent.
Okay.
So I go to 30.
I have 7. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. I have 6.
6 takes you to 27.
Okay.
And then next is cities, buildings that are completely surrounded.
1, 2. Oh, you got me on this
4,
one.
5.
You got me on this one.
You have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I got 5. Takes me to 35.
I have 7.
You have 7, which takes you to 34.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then we have these up here. You have the most wonders.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 3 points for you. 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
I have second most, so I get 1 point. Okay. I have the highest technology. So that's 3 points for me. 1, 2, 3.
I get 1.
You get 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Grand Bazaar, I got 4 orange buildings together.
I only have 2.
So I get 3 points. 1, 2, 3. And you get 1.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Minus 2 for your loan.
Oh, I was gonna say 39 to 42 again.
Was our exact score yesterday.
Oh my gosh, that's insane. So now I got 37 this time because of my stupid loan.
And I got 42. 42 is the exact same score I got yesterday.
Gosh.
But that was close.
Wow. GG's, everybody.
I love what you built, though. This is
GG's.
This is wonderful. Like, literally. Full of wonders.
Oh my god.
How many did you get?
Oh my god.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wonders.
Yep.
You can only get 1 per turn, and we only played 9 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
So
I got one
7 of the 9 rounds, you got a wonder.
7 to 9, baby. 7 to 9.
That was amazing. And that is World Wonders with the expansion World Wonders Mundo.
Yeah, so if anyone is interested in picking up a copy of their own, I will put into the chat. Here's the link for the base game. And if you are looking for the expansion, here is the link for the expansion there.
And once again, thank you to Arcane Wonders for providing this review copy.
Yes, thank you,
We
thank
very
you,
much
thank you.
appreciate it. What did you think? Second play now.
Well, let's go back to the top.
Okay. Talk to me up top.
Yeah, I think this is good. It's definitely a crunchier puzzle. Because not only do you have to make sure you have the space physically on your player board, but you also have the requirements for the wonders as well.
Yeah.
So it's like you were looking at like some of these are like 8 and 9 squares large. So you're like, well, earlier in the game, I don't have, a whole lot of stuff on my board. So yes, I will have the space, but I need it to touch this kind of building and this kind of road and this, in the river. And so it's like, oh, I can't place it yet.
We never built this one the whole time. This was out there
Yeah.
from the first round.
The ziggurat.
And it's so tricky.
The ziggurat
But-
is a 3x3 square.
We built a ton of other ones. So
Yeah.
this one never got built, but we did all right.
Yeah, I think we did all right. No, I like it. I think it'll be different every time. I'm curious to see it when we like flip over and like if we play both maybe on the same side one time to see how that works.
Same starting place.
Flip over our resource tracker if that does anything different, you know.
Yeah, so on the resource tracker, there's an A side and a B side. The A side, the population track goes up to 12. On the B side, the population track goes up to 14.
Yeah.
So you would not end the game this way as easily.
Right. And I think you were saying that it was the population activation that happened more often in your games that you've played, right?
Yeah, in the other two games that I had played 5-player versions of, it was the population.
Yeah.
But what's cool is you can see it coming. Like, and even in our game, I was able to kind of tell you, like, hey, I'm at 10.
Right.
There's a really good chance that in this round I'm gonna end this game. So you
Right.
kind of know, like, okay, this is probably my
last turn.
round.
Yeah.
So that was nice. That the fact that it's not like a big surprise, like, haha, I got it. You didn't see it coming.
Right.
All your plans are out the window.
Foiled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, this game's so good. I love this so much.
Yeah.
Arcane Wonders, please make more content for this.
Please make more games that we can enjoy playing.
More expansions. But this is a really great city builder.
Yeah.
I love polyominoes.
Yes.
And this one does it really well with a few different things that you're trying to do. You're not only trying to potentially surround them, so dropping them into the right size places.
Yeah.
But these goals change every time. So in this one, we were fighting over orange to try to get the largest, and I got out in the lead. And so for you, it's like, well, forget it. You know,
Right.
I'll do other things.
Right. And so it's nice to see you can like audit things as you're going through and
Right.
kind of see what everything is.
Did you forget to give yourself some
Right.
piece of your rewards?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's great. I like it. And you said it plays up to
It plays up to 5. And it plays up to 5 really well.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't take that much longer to play a 5-player game. Because when you're picking after you've chosen your tile, the next person can go while you're still figuring out exactly how you're going to place it.
Right.
Like, I could be taking my turn while you're it keeps it snappy.
Right.
So even a 5-player game didn't feel like it took that long.
Yeah, well, that's going to be it for us tonight. I'm going to send all you over to Benita K. She's playing another Arcane Wonders game, Super Kawaii Pets.
Ooh.
So hang out for the raid. If you are a subscriber to the channel, please feel free to use the CCG raid emotes. Otherwise, some base emotes are just fine. Schedule's going to be, again, a little sporadic because now I've got a day job. But I might be back Wednesday. I think I'll probably be back Wednesday to finish my perler beads, my Super Mario perler beads. So tune in for that. Thank you so much, Book of Nerds. Thanks to everybody that came in over on the raves. Thank you for all that were hanging out and chatting with us. And until next time, friends, stay safe, enjoy your board games, be kind to one another, and we'll see you all on the next stream.
Have a great week, folks.
Bye.